Hey, I thought I'd quickly just check in. Just talking of my recovery post emergency C-section. I think the thing is, which I will go back and talk about when I do the birth vlog, is I didn't actually just have an emergency C-section. I tried to go through everything else. So it was actually a 3-day thing, which I might have said previously, but you got to forgive me if there's going to be a lot of repeating myself. Very pretty. Wanted to check in while it's fresh. I'm back home now. It is day 5. Almost. Wait, just give me one sec. Not quite 5 days. Not quite 5 days yet post birth. Wait, let me double check. Not quite. Almost 5 days post birth. Hello, I'm not going to be able to stay focused because you're so pretty. Oh, wow. All right, just to throw it in there, I'll let you know that I'm averaging 3.5 hours sleep a night. So it's weird, and I know I should be sleeping during the day, but I've got stuff to get done, and then so I kind of get past a certain point in the day, and then I go, oh, I should just push on through, and then cluster feeding has started. So just when I thought I'd worked out the breastfeeding schedule and when my blocks of sleep were going to be, nah, like cluster feeding is a whole new thing. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Emergency C-section, like shit. The pain is like next level. Like getting home, I was in the back of my car and my pain meds were wearing off and going over every bump in the road, and oh, the pain is like full on. I've had sports surgeries before. I've had a knee reconstruction and an ankle like clean out, and that is like absolutely nothing on a cesarean. Like it's major surgery. They cut open your stomach and pull the baby out. I think the scar, I can't really see that much. I have huge amounts of swelling. Like I think from the trauma of the surgery, my whole body going down into my legs almost like doubled in size. Like I've never seen my body look the way it did. It is starting to go down a little bit now. It's just the craziest sensation going through the cesarean, and thank goodness I had someone there to distract me, because any bit of pulling, like my body was moving. And especially, like, for example, I looked over to my birthing partner and my eyes were just like this, because I was like, my body was moving and I was like, what is going on? And they were trying to get my placenta out, and I could feel like there's people on the inside of my body like pulling my placenta out, and you can't feel it, but your whole body is moving. it's just the craziest thing. Yeah, girls that have had a cesarean, like, I have heard through the grapevine people say that having a cesarean is like, oh, the easy way out or something. But like, hell no. The recovery with this is, it's really painful. And I am not a sook. I know you guys are thinking that like, oh, she must have a low tolerance for pain. No. Okay, so I just love you. I just love you. The good part is that I can shower because they put this amazing dressing over the top of it. So that's really good. The wound care, it's like, it's all just really hard to see at the moment. There is like so much swelling. So I'll keep you guys updated. This is just going to be a slow process, but I just need to look after my body and probably stop doing too much. I've got a doctor coming tonight between 6 and 10 p.m. So I've just got to try to stay awake. And hopefully, I don't know how I'm going to get some extra painkillers, because it's not as though these doctors are going to go pick them up for me. It's really hard, the whole not being able to go anywhere, but I need to get something sorted ASAP. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love my little Goldie girl. I love my girl, I love my girl, 'cause she is my little Goldie girl. What have we got in here today? What have we got? What have we got? Is it in a big wee wees? Good girl. Oh, good girl. Has it done a big wee wees? Look at that little belly. Look at that little belly. Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart. I thought I'd check in today. It is 2 weeks post my baby's birth. I'm feeling pretty good, like recovery wise. Hey, okay, I just have to take a moment. I'm gonna let this part play out, but why am I echoing in this house? This house is not empty. I'm just gonna let this part play out. You're looking for a boobie. Are you looking for a boobie? She's looking for my boob. I'm going to let this part play out because it's all valid information, but I'm not wrapping it up here. So just wait, because I wasn't in my quite right mind. I have more to add, okay? So I will see you in 1 second. I did my first walk 2 days ago, and I might just try to do a light walk soon. It's the scar itself, which I won't show you because it's still got the dressing on it, and it's I don't know if you can hear me, it's quite swollen, but I haven't taken the dressing off yet because it's some special like healing thing. So I'm gonna probably take that off at the end of this week. But the scar itself is really itchy, so I'm guessing that's like a good healing kind of thing. Like, you know, it must be healing because it's itchy, you know, when you've heard of things being itchy. I don't know, okay, I get it, I'm not making sense. I don't want to take that dressing off just now because I know I'll end up itching it, and I don't want to itch it when, oh, like it's kind of gross. Like obviously there's an internal layer of stitches. I probably need to read a little bit more on cesareans. I didn't plan for this. So I have got some recovery tights, some SRC recovery tights. I haven't got them on now because today, well, you just never know what the day is going to bring you and what you'll have time to do. Sometimes I've learnt that we just take in it day to time. Some days you can unpack the dishwasher, put a load of washing on, and have a shower and make yourself, well, breakfast I've been eating really, more at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But, oh, where are we here? What was I saying? Yeah, and then other days like you'd other days you don't really get much done. But I don't want her to grow up. Like, I know that's like one of those things that mums say about like, it's hard because I'm here on my own and I can't really capture like how little she is, but she's just like the sweetest little angel, and it's hard to capture it. Like, there's no one here to take photos. Like, I take lots of photos of her, but you can't see how teeny tiny she is. Getting back to recovery, I've heard that breastfeeding does help to retract and shrink the uterus. I don't know, like, I haven't had another birth to compare it to, but I'm actually quite shocked at how my body is responding. After the surgery, whilst I was in hospital, I'll put some pictures up now, but if I've got anything, my body like just went huge, absolutely huge. My legs doubled in size, everything, the fluid under my chin, everything. Like, it must be the trauma from the surgery, like the body's defense mechanism. But and then I came home and the fluid just started dropping off me. So I don't want to make this about weight, because I know I've lost a lot of muscle tone because I couldn't exercise much at all really in the 3rd trimester of my pregnancy. My walking around the block was like a shuffle, due to like, it just got uncomfortable and a heap of Braxton Hicks contractions. Like, I think my body just wanted to rest and not exercise. It's 14 days post, and I'm actually, even though I have lost muscle tone, obviously, but I'm pretty much, which I'm shocked to say, like, obviously things are different and my body's very soft, but I'm kind of pretty much at my pre-conception weight, which is really weird. I'll just show you. Let me just check that Bubba's warm. Okay, so I've been wearing this recovery belt, and when I'm not wearing the recovery belt, I try to wear the recovery tights. As you can see, maybe I can show you side on. There's actually a fair bit of swelling here, but I don't want to show you it yet. It's actually a little bit gross. So underneath here, if I can get, I just like cut my finger on that. And the compression actually feels quite nice. Okay, so this is my, okay, these lines aren't stretch marks, that's just from the belt, obviously here. But this is my 2 weeks post-recovery. And I don't know, let me just focus on here. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you'll see I've still got the linear Niagara. I think that's what it's called, which I only developed that in the last part of the pregnancy. Feeling all right. I just gotta it's actually a little bit itchy. I'm gonna put this belt back on. Let me just move this up a little bit. I've just got to take it easy. It's, excuse me while I put this back on. In regards to nutrition, trying to have a lot of calories, trying to just have living foods at every meal. I have been eating the problem is people have brought me cake and biscuits, and so at night time I've been having cake and biscuits. Which is crazy. I mean, breastfeeding itself must deplete the body of calories and really need those extra calories, because I normally can't eat like that, and I've been eating cake and biscuits at night. I just wanted to get it all out of the house. Just lots of living foods, but also luckily some people have brought me some soups, and just trying to have proteins and fats. Lots of fats. I can't get this belt back on, sorry. All right, yeah, I'll talk all about my nutrition perhaps in another video, which I think is like a really important part of recovery. I'll put it in another video because I don't know, like I don't want to make these too long. It's just going to take me way too long to get these out because I don't know. Yeah, I don't really want to do much editing or whatever. So I'd rather put out extra videos and I'll just make them a little bit shorter. And of course the birth vlog. The birth vlog is a little bit hectic, guys, so I don't want to scare anyone. I haven't even been able to watch some of the footage myself yet because, well, I get emotional and it's just like I'm not ready to see that level of pain. Yeah, it's quite eventful and it's quite confronting for me to watch, but maybe not for you guys, but for me, because I think because I relive, when I watch the footage, I like relive the pain. I don't even know if my face is dirty or whatever. Showers are optional, overrated at the moment. If you get a shower in, you're like winning at life. I swear, I bought nipple balm for my hospital bag and I haven't really used it for my nipples yet. I've just been using it for my lips. My lips have been so dry. Okay, I'm back. I will wrap it up here. I'm now 3 weeks post C-section and give me one sec. Are you alright? Are you alright, my cheeky girl? You're alright. So maybe it's a bit of like sleep deprivation or not knowing what day or time it is at the moment. I just have to add in there, which I forgot to talk about, was the postpartum sweats, the night sweats. I don't think this is related just to a CAESAREAN recovery. I think it's post-birth. I've been told that it's all the hormones, the pregnancy hormones leaving your body. I don't know the exact. I should probably Google exactly why it is. Actually, give me 1 second. Night sweats. Actually, it's been really annoying because obviously struggling to get everything done as it is and having to change my sheets like all the time. I've got fitted sheets, daggy sheets, I've got a towel down and I wake up like drenched. And just when I thought that the night sweats were finishing and I was like, yep, it's all good now. And then again, waking up fully sweaty. So let me just Google what these night sweats are. Okay, here we go. Postpartum night sweats are often caused by decreased levels of estrogen and progesterone hormones. Your body needs high level of these hormones during pregnancy, but doesn't need as much after giving birth. It usually takes a few weeks after having a baby for these levels to reset their pre-pregnancy levels. I don't know, but that's Google, so we'll run with that. What else? Sorry if it's too much information, but this is a post-birth recovery vlog. It's 3 weeks postpartum and I am still bleeding, and same thing, just a bit like when I think that it's finished, it hasn't finished. So yeah, still been bleeding after the birth. I've taken my dressing off the incision. It's actually not too bad, but there's a lot of swelling and it's very numb. What else? Oh, I can't really do much exercise or anything at the moment yet. I think they say it's about 6 weeks, but I can do light walks, but the weather is so crap right now. Welcome to winter in Melbourne. I've gotten the internal stitches, so there's actually like another, yeah, there's a bit of swelling further up from the incision, so I guess that's the next layer of internal stitching. But all in all, it's funny how, because you become so busy as a new mum, you forget the pain. Whereas if I like go back and watch like my videos, or even just like look at a picture, or even just, I don't even have to look at a picture or a video, just remember like the pain, or hearing someone else. I heard someone else talk about their C-section in hospital. You right, baby? And you can't even, I don't know if I've spoken about this previously in this vlog already, but this is just as everything's coming to me. You can't even sit up or go back down. Like I pressed the buzzer in the hospital to get them to help me put the bub into the bassinet, and a lot of the time they took too long, so I just did it myself. But the pain was like out of control. So during birth, they put a catheter in, which thank goodness I was numb for that. And then the next day, you do not stand up at all for that whole night, like post-birth. But then the next day, the doctors came in and then they take the catheter out. I know, it's disgusting. And then they get you to stand up. And the next day you stand up, you're like, oh yeah, this isn't too bad. Like, I'm okay. And then by later that night, holy my goodness, the pain kicks in. It's like everything finally wears off and you're in an absolute world of pain. So yeah, basically all in all, it's really painful. I might have said this at the beginning, but I did not at all prepare for a cesarean. Like I might have said earlier, I was putting things in my hospital bag like, oh yeah, this is if you have a cesarean. But I was in the back of my head, I was like, I won't have a cesarean, like I'm gonna push. Yeah, so I will see you guys next. I think the next time I'm gonna see you guys, I will be doing my birth vlog. I think it's time to talk about it. It's actually the most painful but the most favorite experience of my life, and it's hard for me to revisit it because I just get emotional. Like it's just the most life-changing moment of my life. That I know that doesn't make sense, but I'm also like feeding a child from my boob, so obviously my mind is elsewhere. Life-changing moment of my life. Okay, anyway, I will see you guys when I'm doing my birth vlog. Okay, bye. I can't really reach forward and do like the whole, you know, high five to the camera thing, so I will see you soon.